strangers.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another awesome episode of Playing Games with Strangers. I am your DM tonight. My name is John. How are you? Tonight is a very super special episode for us. We are very excited. With us in the studio, can we call it a studio?
Yep.
Let's go for it.
With us
my
in the
studio.
That voice you just heard. We have D&D royalty with us tonight. We have Katie Leigh. For those of you who aren't familiar, Katie Leigh was the voice of Sheila the Thief back in the D&D cartoon of the 80s, back when TSR still owned Dungeons and Dragons. This has been something that we have been keeping quiet for this episode that she was going to be on, although in the background all of us have been geeking out severely. For those of you who are familiar with her other work, she has also been involved with Darkwing Duck, Adventures in Odyssey, and a whole bunch of other stuff that I am too excited to remember at the moment. And she is currently involved with a YouTube show called Tell You Later.
Yeah, we'll tell you later about it.
Tell you later.
Yeah. So go check that out. And she has a book out called Adventures in Oddity. We want to highly recommend that. Go buy that and show our guest some love. How you doing tonight, Katie? You excited?
I am so excited. You got me all set up because it's a little embarrassing. As you know, people will soon find out that this is my first time playing Dungeons and Dragons, and you're going to teach me. I'm going to admit it because I don't care. I'm old. I can say that.
You didn't have to tell them that. I would have edited out anything that made you sound new. That's all right, because I want to encourage people to try new things, right? It doesn't matter.
So, I mean, it's taken me this long, like 35 years to have anybody even invite me to play. So, actually, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
This is your 35th birthday, so it's a special day.
Is it?
No, she's saying
35.
Oh, I thought you meant like 35 years of the show. I mean, there are people who keep track of that kind of stuff for me. Oh, yeah. Okay. Great. Yeah. So, yeah, Tell You Later is on YouTube. We just launched the 10th episode, so it's kind of new. And my co-host is Will Ryan, who has done a million voices for, Disney's stuff for years. And actually a new thing, Disney Fun House, he's going to be on. But he also works on Adventures in Odyssey with me. We did Gummy Bears together, all kinds of things. So he's my co-host for Tell You Later. And for people who just want to listen, it's on the anchor.fm podcast thing too. But you don't get to see all the goofy stuff we do. That's on camera. Also
with us, we have the regular cast this week. We have world famous author of comic books and novels, J.S. Earls.
Hello.
Yay!
We have also with us our prodigal daughter, Kate Zerwinski.
Hey.
Yay!
We have also guesting with us this week, Dallas Mora from the Geek Devotions Network.
What's going on?
I know him.
Yeah, I bet you do. And that other voice that just said she knows him is Aileen herself, Celeste Mora.
Because I think I'm funny sometimes.
I know you are sometimes.
Sometimes.
And in the middle of our little Brady Bunch square, we have Mr. David Clements.
Oh, I knew you were going to do it. I prefer Dave, by the way, Katie.
David Clements.
Hi, Dave.
And then in Jan Brady's slot on my screen, we have Steve McDonald, my partner in crime on so many other podcasts.
Yeah, I'm the Jan Brady because I'm a middle child too, and Jan was the middle child.
And then at the bottom left of my screen, my box of boxes, we have the person whom we refer to as the talent of the show.
That's not.
And also demonstrated this fact recently in the season finale of Codename Superforce, Josiah Crandall, also the director of my favorite movie of 2020. Real quick recap. Lots of bad things happened at the end of the last episode. We have Pooh the Bugbear, who is down to 1 hit point after an encounter with a Nightwalker, taking on a fight he probably shouldn't have. And he is laying injured in the street with only Orbog there with him. In the meantime, the rest of the cast had decided to run in the opposite direction, taking advantage of the decoy that Pooh had made. Gareth sustained some damage from the initial attack and currently has a non-functioning leg, and Aileen is unconscious. And they are making their way to the house of Mary Dusang. So let's pick up, because I'm curious to see how they are going to resolve this. Scene starts in the middle of the street with Pooh and Orbog.
Orbog, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You really showed that what's his name? Also, ouch.
I think the keeper decided to do his good deed for the day.
Yes, he could have helped me out a little bit too. I'm not feeling so well.
Yeah, he's more like a leaver or let it goer than a keeper, really.
Yes, that makes sense. But do you happen to have a Band-Aid or something on you?
Do we know where he's hurt the worst?
Everywhere.
Sort of around his head, neck, shoulders, torso, hips, legs, knees, and feet. In that general vicinity. He got slammed into the ground pretty hard, on top of taking copious amounts of necrotic damage just by making contact with.
I'm just wondering if there's anything visible, like that's bleeding, that Orbog could like try to put some kind of cloth on or something to try to. But if it's mainly just,
picture somebody who's been hit by a truck. Yeah, and that's kind of the situation Pooh's in right now.
Man. Do you feel like I should move you, or should I leave you here and go get help?
Well, I don't know if that thing will come back. I think I can walk. Yeah, that hurts a little bit, but I think I'll.
I take out my staff and kind of use it to lean on as a walking stick.
But perhaps there's some place nearby we could get some help.
And it's still kind of the middle of the night, right?
Yeah, John? It's dark outside right now.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna offer to put you out of your misery, but I guess you can.
I don't think I'm gonna take you up on that offer right now.
Are you sure you want to think about it?
Yeah, I'll think about it. I'll think.
If you see a light, go towards it.
Actually,
I'm gonna roll to see if I can see a light anywhere. Well, just not like a. I'm just looking out to see if there's any light.
Actually, you know what? Do it.
So that is 18.
You do see a light. There is a shadow in that light, like somebody is looking out the window where that light is at.
Orbog, I do see a light.
Go.
I'm going towards it.
Go, my friend.
Do you want to come?
I suppose. It's dark out here.
All right, so I start hobbling towards that light.
You can lean, and Orbog will be letting you kind of lean on him if you can't lean that far down.
I'll use you. Yeah, you're perfect size for me to kind of lean on.
His Pooh Bear is about 8 feet tall, and my character is about 4 feet tall. So,
we hobble around for a little bit towards.
So are they like best friends?
Oh yeah.
No.
Well,
I don't think Orbog's really friends with anybody at this point. So we will switch scenes now over to the rest of the party, who are making their way
Our way
towards
downtown?
Casa du Sang. All right,
I want-
Aileen,
Yes.
you start waking up in the arms of Panda, who is hustling down the street. And as you look around, you see that Gareth is being heavily guided by, if I recall, he was leaning on both Callum and Wilder.
I thought I was carrying. I thought it was reverse. I was carrying.
Yeah,
dude because he's bigger.
He switched me to Callum.
Okay.
Oh.
So Callum, you're being carried by Callum, and
Callum's being carried by Callum.
Quite talented.
Aylin's being carried. I'm carrying myself. And
okay, you know what? You guys want to confuse me? I mean,
Carrying
I'm
this
not
whole episode.
whatever. You wake up, you're being carried. You see that Gareth is obviously injured, and people are running, and y'all are running down the street.
What in the blue blazes has happened?
well, good morning. Nice to see you again. Missed you.
Good.
Can you walk? Can I set you down? Because you're heavy.
I can definitely try.
I will set.
I would rather that, honestly.
Go ahead and roll a Constitution check for me, please, Aileen.
I'll make sure not to just like dump
14.
her off. But
All right, you feel a little bit woozy when she sets you down, but you're able to keep your feet.
Okay. Well then, does anybody want to inform me what just happened?
yeah, a big invisible thing went well. No, let's start at the beginning. 1, I don't know. 2, Pooh made some decisions that we shouldn't probably have allowed him to make, but he's a grown bear, so he'll do what he's going to do. And then he left, and now whatever invisible thing was taking over the town is probably eating him, but I'm not sure how I feel about that yet. And
He's tougher
we're
than
going to
he
go.
looks.
Well, sure.
No,
Maybe.
really, he is. I tried biting him once. He's quite tough.
Oh, you're still here. Okay. Well,
You're
then,
still here.
where are we going?
So I'm not too familiar with the town these days because it's been, a little while since I've been out and about.
You know,
So
the whole
I'm
being
going.
dead thing.
Yeah, it's. Prefer not to talk about it, honestly.
I'm sorry, dear. That was
Yeah.
very insensitive of me.
Still coming to terms, So I figured the best place to go would probably be the abandoned hideout of a formal, criminal lady. I don't actually know what she did, but
Well,
she died, and all of her people died, so I assume no one will go there. And that's where we're heading now.
that makes sense. So let's keep going. What happened to Gareth's leg?
The invisible thing touched him.
And the building
big-
fell on top of me.
The big shadow thing? Wait. The building fell on top of you?
The Tin Man's really heavy. Can we get to where we're going? Callum, how far are we away from this place?
Oh, not far. Also, your bakery's destroyed. Sorry.
Oh. Well, my
But,
parents aren't going to be happy
similarly,
about
that was
that.
insensitive of me, and I probably should have padded that blow, kind of like when you called me dead. But
I mean,
Can we
Bygones.
handle your lover's pet later and get going? Seriously. Dead man. I got a Tin Man here, missing a leg. I'm tired.
he's got the leg. It's still there.
The leg
That's
is
kinda
still there. I can't feel it though.
It's mostly dead. I can chop it off later for you if you need it.
I'll
Let's,
let you know.
let's get to safety first.
When we get close, I'll do a good look around and make sure there aren't actually people.
All right. When you get there, Callum, you just said you wanted to do a look around. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me, please.
Oh, investigation. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not very good at investigating. 9.
You see the compound is mostly dark and looks like it's been disused. You do see a lit window high up there's nobody in it, but you don't really see anybody around.
Does it... the 9 might stand for this, but perhaps if there were a different thing that I could roll... Does it look as though there is, like, traffic that has gone in and out, or signs of, like, footprints or tracks or things of that nature?
You know, I think that's going to fall under the 9, and I think you are too busy looking for actual people to think
Not
of
under
that.
my ranger skills. I mean,
What?
all right. I said not under my ranger skills. All my other
rolled.
skills.
You rolled. Unless you have a skill, a specific skill you want to try to invoke
Survival or
with me here.
perception, but I'm okay with the 9 standing.
All right.
Investigation's just not my wheelhouse.
Okay. You start walking into
Quietly.
the compound quietly. Nimlalwe,
Yes.
as you are where you have been hiding out, you notice a particular party is running towards your front porch.
Okay. And who are they?
They just so happen to be the group of individuals that you've been requested to keep an eye out for.
Oh, great. Okay.
Uh-oh.
And so, help! Help me over here, please.
The 5 of you hear somebody crying out for help towards the Dusang compound.
I hear someone crying for help. Perhaps we should go that way.
Or, we could go the other way. And someone
Yes,
else
I
could
know.
help them.
Please don't leave me here alone.
They sound like they really need some help. Can we perceive where she's at?
Roll perception. So as you are walking into the compound, Nimlalwe, you notice that there are people walking into the place where you've been currently hiding. Yeah, pretty much everybody can tell where that sound is coming from, and I don't think that she's trying to be too mysterious as far as where her location's at.
Can you see me? I'm waving my hand over here. I've hurt my leg.
Oh, well, hey, the 2 of you together could have 2 good legs.
You guys see on the porch of one of the buildings within the compound a drow, a black-skinned elf that has white hair.
Oh, thank you so much.
Well, darling, how can we help you?
I'm the only one here. There's nobody left. It's just me, and I just need to be with somebody. I don't want to be left here alone. Can I join you?
That may be
course you
getting a
can.
bit ahead of ourselves.
We're
Where are you
really in
going?
a dangerous situation. Are you sure you want to come with us?
Well,
She would be safer with us in this dangerous situation.
I feel like if anybody comes over here, I'm all alone. I feel like it would be better. There's safety in numbers.
Well, as a word of advice from someone who knows better, hanging out with these people might not be good for your health.
As you say that, Callum,
Oh, no.
Pooh and Orbog, you are following this light that you saw in a window, and you are approaching the Dusang compound where this light in a window is at. And you see the rest of your party there.
Orbog, is that who I think it is?
Yes, let's go the other way.
All right. The other. Oh, no. That looks like. Is it Callum? Aileen? Gareth? Panda? Wilder? And I don't know that one.
Are you all right? You look worse for wear.
Pooh, I do believe your fur is a slightly paler color than normal.
Actually, it's more reddish than normal.
That's
Oh, here, let me help you. I have some ointment. I can help you.
Ointment? Oh, well, I could use a little something.
Yes, here. Here, let me put this on. It'll help heal your wounds.
Oh, all right.
I kind of squat down-ish, kind of move away from Warbog.
How tall is a drow?
Like human.
I can
Typical
tell you
people.
exactly how tall she is. She is 5'9".
I don't have to
Taller
squat
than the
down.
average human.
Yeah. Too much then. I move over.
Than the average bear.
That's not me, right? That's,
No, that is you. 5'9".
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
5'9".
Yeah.
5'9", 99
What did
pounds.
you call me? A drow?
A drow.
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 Like drown, but without the N.
I'm just going to be keeping my eye out because I don't know if I trust this lady and whether or not there's other people here.
And now that we have some downtime, can I heal myself so I'm not limping around and stuff? And maybe heal her?
I mean, you can do whatever you want. I'm not going to tell you what to do.
I can do whatever I want. Okay, I'm going to fly.
Do you have the fly spell?
Fly like
No, you said I could do whatever I want, dude.
Okay, let me rephrase that. You can
the
try to
story
do whatever you
changes
want.
now.
There are no rules. There's one rule.
Do what John says.
That's right.
Well-
Huge. Let's see. I will. Where's my sheet? There it is. I don't know if you told me exactly how much damage I took.
I do know I tried to heal you last time and it didn't work.
Oh.
Are you talking about his leg?
Yeah.
Yeah. You.
Okay. Well, if it didn't work, then I will offer to heal the young lady here. Would you like me to try to heal you? I am a paladin.
Pooh's sitting there on 1 HP.
I was gonna say.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm good. She's got some ointment.
Yeah, but it might be a better idea to help the bed
I'm fine, thank you. I just wanted to befriend you. I'll be okay.
Well, you said your leg was injured.
Yes, but it's getting better. It's just bruised a little.
Getting
Flesh
better.
wounds.
All right, then I will.
Save it because you may need it for yourself, and I don't want to take that from you. I do have some healing ointment of my own, so I can be of service to you.
Well, whoever wants to heal me, I'm taking.
I will.
Line up.
Okay, I'm right here. I'm kind of injured in this
And I gesture to every area.
this general area, so
All right, so put this on, and here's a bandage to wrap you up. Does that feel better?
Does it feel better?
All right, Katie, you're gonna do your first roll tonight.
Oh,
Go ahead and make
Stink bug is back.
Go ahead and make a medicine check, which you have a +0 for. So just roll a d20 for me, please.
16?
You rolled a 16. Okay. Yeah. So Pooh, you feel slightly better. Go ahead, Pooh. Go ahead and roll a d4 +2 for me, please.
Callum is specifically not offering healing.
5 HP.
Okay. So you got 5 hit points. You do feel slightly better.
I'm feeling much better on this arm area.
Oh.
But this area is
Where does it hurt the most?
everywhere else.
No.
brain, probably.
Make him drink it.
I've been given this. Am I allowed? Do I have any knowledge or healing powers or magical powers?
You do have magical powers, but none of them have to do with healing.
Do you believe in magic? Can I heal him for 25 points?
You can. That is a paladin thing.
All right, I will lay my hands on you.
Oh,
And
who's that?
20, that's me. You know me. It's just Gareth.
The one you came behind me.
Did Orbog take any damage in that fight, or were you just watching?
I think Orbog was undamaged in that.
Yeah, he rode the keeper.
Yeah, I rode the keeper. I killed the beast. Well, you
the keeper killed it, but
whatever.
Tell the story.
That's not the story I'm telling.
Callum will pointedly look at Orbog and go, "Do you need any help or healing?"
No.
All right then, my work here is done.
How much did you say you healed me for?
25 points.
Okay.
Not to show you up, Katie. It's just power.
Well, I guess you have powers that I don't have.
And you probably have powers that when you eventually kill the party. I mean, it'll show up that way. So,
yeah.
Ooh, foreshadowing. Oh, sorry.
I'm already dead, so.
That's right.
Oh,
the only one safe.
Yeah.
Oh,
But you're a cat, so you have a few more lives.
It's true.
you're a cat?
No.
Well,
that
so-
feels much better.
let everybody go ahead and describe yourself to our drow partner here, because she is not familiar with you guys specifically.
I'm
JS.
a dragonborn, so I'm like a anthropomorphic dragon with no tail.
okay.
I'm dressed in paladin's garb, so
Nice
like
armor.
a tabard, nice armor, that type of a thing. A lot of cross motifs on it,
Okay.
Yeah.
type of thing. I have a large axe.
Okay, JS, go ahead and describe yourself, please.
Okay. Well, he looks like he's a backsliding orc. he's kind of grumpy, and he looks kind of like a barbarian, kind of like Conan the Barbarian right now.
Oh.
Can you see the tattoos?
And I have silver tattoos that help protect me. That's one reason why I think I was not hurt, actually.
He glows in the dark.
Callum, describe your appearance, please.
Callum looks to be in his mid-30s now. Kind of pale skin, has like distorted scars down one side of his face, black hair, very brooding and closed off, dark clothes, bow and arrow, and has a pretty prominent earring that looks like a mind flayer, which is kind of like a face with tentacles on it.
Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Captain
Sounds very
Barbosa.
anime.
Yep.
Yes.
Pooh, describe yourself, please.
I'm short and round and
No.
I'm a bugbear, so kind of like a really big bear-looking thing. Really fuzzy. I have monk wrappings, so like around my arms and my legs. I'm worse for wear right now, but feeling better. Wearing a big red shirt, and I have a staff in my back. So
And
Are
a
you
hat.
wearing the
So are
hat?
you a
oh,
monk?
and I'm
He
I'm
is a
wearing
monk now, yes.
and I have a big floppy kind of purple hat as well that I'm
It
wearing.
looks like Winnie the Pooh on steroids.
Yeah, it sounds like Darkwing Duck's hat.
yeah,
Yeah.
like Darkwing Duck's hat. Yeah.
Wilder, please describe yourself.
Yeah, Wilder is a human, and he dresses kind of fancy, kind of flashy, but he's a rogue, so he should be sneaky in dark colors, but he is not. He loves bright purple, and he's blonde. Nothing. I mean, he considers himself to be very, very attractive.
Okay.
Aileen,
I am what is called a halfling, which means I'm about half a human in height. I got a
Like
lot
a
of hair.
hobbit.
Very similar to a hobbit. I got red hair and I carry a lot of instruments.
Oh, you're musical.
I am a bard.
Oh.
Yeah.
and Panda.
Yeah, I'm also a bugbear, so I'm just a big bear-looking creature, but I'm black and white, and I'm kind of dressed up like a samurai. I
'Cause
carry
you
a
are
big
one.
katana, and I got some chainmail armor and whatnot, and a bow, and I look very confused amongst everybody else because I've been hanging out with Pooh this entire time and didn't realize these were all his friends.
that is the party that has stumbled upon your porch, and
All right.
they match the descriptions that you have been given.
Yes, and that's why I'm so glad to see all of you. Because I've heard such great things about you.
Oh,
From who?
Well,
she probably knows us from the posters. Isn't that right, Wilder?
I elbow Wilder.
Wilder has had some advertisements up on the list of Craigery.
I'm not a fan of those posters.
well,
I'm redesigning them.
no, actually, I've heard stories about your bravery.
Oh, yes. Very brave. Very brave.
Someone has lied to you.
Yeah, I'd agree with that statement.
Well, and I've also heard that you especially play fantastic music.
Well, that might be an exaggeration, but I appreciate it.
I have been known
I
to have
don't
learned
get to
voice.
hear much music very often. Would you mind playing something?
The only instrument I happen to have on hand right now, you don't want me to play, dear.
Bagpipes?
I have a flute.
I pull up my nose flute.
Now, Pooh, I've been looking for that nose flute for 2 months. Where has it been?
You may not want to know.
I thought you were covered she was covered in musical instruments.
I did say that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Someone got called out.
Celeste lies a lot.
Yeah. They're pictures. They're like cardboard cutouts of musical instruments.
Aileen, I think that's your guitar right there on your back. If you turn around, or your.
But isn't it true that I forget what she's called. What is she?
A
Aileen?
bard.
She's a
I'm a bard.
Yes, you
Oh,
are
you
a
have-
bard.
Yeah.
I imagine you have a beautiful voice to sing.
I imagine she does too.
Yeah. Oh, you should hear it. It's great.
I do not think in our current situation that music is an optimal option, but if you would like to come and listen to me at the Yawning Portal, I do play there quite often.
Well, I would, and I know that music lifts the spirits, and you all seem like you've been through a lot.
You know, I've heard that some songs even have healing properties. So
Yes.
it seems as though you're denying the group.
Well,
I don't know any of those.
Don't have a good shanty with you?
Aileen? Aileen?
Is there
Yeah.
a
Can you please roll a perception check for me?
As soon as I find it. There we go. 10.
Oh, you crit, you nat crit on a 10. Yikes! Your perception's off the charts.
I did just wake up from being passed out.
Well,
That's
I'm just saying that 10 actually is going to be decent enough anyway. Over the distance, you see another large shadowy figure marching in your direction.
Like that type of a shadowy figure?
Uh-huh.
Lord Jesus.
And,
Okay.
and you see, and you also notice on Pooh's arm, he has a particular symbol that has been carved into it.
Pooh, why do you have that symbol on your arm?
That thing. Well, in an effort to try to keep the big smoke monster thing away from you guys, I tried to leave a trail the other direction so that he'd follow me and not you. But here we are together.
And he seems to be following you still. We need to go. He is over there.
Can I
maybe-
come with
is-
you?
You probably should.
You shouldn't stay here. Is it that symbol that's drawing it in?
I think so. We should mess it up and then somebody should heal him.
Is that even possible?
I
I'd
draw
pull
my
out a
katana
dagger.
out. I gotta do this real quick.
All right, right.
Panda and Callum are ready to go.
Who's gonna
do,
bandage him real quick? Just curious.
do you think that's going to help?
Can I
Well, it couldn't
leap
hurt
in
me.
front of somebody? Am I allowed to jump in front of anybody?
You can do whatever you want.
Yep.
Well, okay, I'm just going to put on my hood, and next thing you know, I'm in front of Aileen protecting her from the flailing swords that are going on around us.
Oh dear. No, I think it's more directed at Pooh.
Yeah.
Right, but I don't want you to get hurt.
Yeah.
Well, I do appreciate that.
If
As
you
I
hold
look
him,
around her.
She's a serious music lover.
I'll cut it out.
Are we all just standing outside?
Yeah, we are.
You are. You're standing around. Aileen, it's coming closer.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us make our exit. Let's go.
Or maybe our entrance.
Dungeon Master,
Yes, ma'am.
when can I do anything that I might need to do?
Whenever
you just say it.
decide that
Just
it's
say you're doing
ready to
it.
be done.
Okay, well, I'm going to inject Aileen with this serum.
Are you now?
It'll only hurt us so you only feel a pinch. There.
What the
I'm too busy
dickens?
watching Pooh, so
Wow.
Well, she did say she was turning around, trying to look around you. So suddenly, this drow, whom none of you have asked her name of, turns around and stabs Aileen with a syringe.
Well, didn't she say she had her cloak on and went invisible?
Yeah,
She
she was
did.
invisible.
But
But she came
said
back.
she-
I mean,
she
we're
said
watching
she-
Pooh.
suddenly appeared in front of him. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
was
Okay.
going off of the vernacular used.
Yep.
Callum
Aileen,
at least is focused on Pooh. So
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm focused on the people with swords around me.
I'm holding Pooh's arm, ready to just do the little clean slices.
you feel fire in your sinuses.
Oh, goody.
Oh.
oh no,
I know that feeling. Those
That's
nasal
called
rinses.
pollen.
Yeah.
And
You
you
live
hear
in Texas?
I live in Louisiana.
and you hear a scream inside your head,
Oh,
Yeah.
this is not good.
and a dark shadow shoots out your nose.
Do I keep consciousness?
Yeah.
Okay. Rahu, I don't know what's happening. I'm so sorry, dear.
You watch this formless shadow writhe around on the ground, and then it goes and wraps itself around Pooh's arm,
Ouch! Hey, what is that?
and it goes underneath the skin where the wound is at, and then the arm closes up, and there's no more symbol there.
He's your problem now.
yes.
Did you guys see that?
Does that mean the symbol is still on the back of my neck?
Oh boy, does it!
Mm-hmm. Great.
Did anyone else see that?
Callum's got his knife ready to cut Pooh's arm.
It looks.
The
It
symbol's
appears.
gone.
It appears, Pooh, you have gained custody of our dear friend Rahu. And meanwhile, I'm assuming if somebody will check my hair, I believe my symbol is back, and that you people need to run away from me.
Oh, what happened? Why did he leave? I didn't.
I
Yeah.
would have just put my cloak on and disappeared.
Yep.
Probably why.
Probably a good idea.
I will go check Aylin's neck.
Is it there, Callum?
Is it?
Shall I check it with my axe?
No.
Let's not.
Oh,
not
I
only
like to keep
not
my
only
head.
is it there, Callum, but it's glowing like a
All
beacon.
right. I'm just gonna put my hand over it and cast protection from evil and good on Aileen.
Okay. What does that do?
Aileen, are you willing?
Yes.
One creature I touch is protected against aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. So me, you're welcome. The protection grants benefits, which is creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. And if they are already charmed, frightened, or possessed, they have advantage. Armor saving throw. And then I'll say, I think we should, hastily retreat elsewhere.
That is a good idea.
As you take your hand off, the symbol doesn't seem to be there at the moment.
Can you still see it?
Well, I never could see it.
No, the thing That's
the thing.
The one.
Yes. Do I need to roll to be able to see if I can see him, Mr. DM?
No, because you already saw it once. You know where to look. Actually, you know what? You can't see it. Pooh.
Yeah.
I need you to make a perception check for me, please.
It's like a spider. If it disappears, you go, where the crap is it?
15.
15?
Yep.
Yeah, Pooh, you look up and you see an enormous, scary-looking shadow humanoid. And it looks like it's looking around, but like it's lost its bearings.
Everyone, I think he doesn't know where we're at. If we're very sneaky and go inside, I don't think he'll find us.
And you hear in a low voice coming rumble from it.
Luke, I am your father.
What was that, John?
Everybody's got the goofs tonight, man. You hear a low voice rumble from it that says, "Conduit."
Can we all hear that?
No.
I think he's looking for a conduit, a condominium.
Aileen.
Yes.
The one that left you and just wanted to poo. He said that he was protecting you from that thing, right?
He did.
Great. All right. So when I drop this, it's going to be not good for you for a minute.
Okay.
So that I can cast it on Pooh and that thing can come out. Panda, I need you to cut Pooh's arm when I do that so it doesn't go back in him.
Oh, hey.
All right.
Do that.
Yes. All right.
Before,
Hold still, Pooh.
But
we need the conduit to be safe, and you're not it. So I will drop protection from evil and good on Aileen and casting on Pooh.
Okay.
What's a conduit?
That's what we want to know.
They don't
We're
know
not
yet.
sure.
They just know that it has something to do with Aileen.
I just know it's her.
And they want to protect her.
Yep.
Yeah, and I don't really care about Pooh too much, so.
Hey.
You cast that on Pooh.
Yep.
And nothing happens.
Oh, Rahu, I will.
Was it supposed to do something?
We could always kill him.
I'm holding the katana up, ready to go. Like, is it doing it?
What's going? I'm a little confused about what the plan is right now. Maybe if we go where that
is that thing turning towards us again?
No, it looked around confused for a while, and it seems to be just kind of walking back into the darkness.
Actually, everyone, you can stop. It's all good. That.
Oh wait, no. That's right. Callum dropped protection from good and evil on Aileen. No, yeah, it's coming towards you.
Scratch that. What I just said. It's coming towards us. Let's hide. Let's hide. Speaking of hide.
Right. There's the drow lady.
Yeah. Wilder, where'd she go?
Clearly she was working with Mr. Shadow over here.
Why? Why would you say that? She
well,
seemed very friendly. She gave me this bandage right here.
Uh-huh. Not everybody who seems friendly really is, Pooh.
But Callum's friendly.
That is debatable.
Was that shadowy figure the one I was expecting to come?
No.
Oh.
No. Actually, we'll go ahead and cut to you. Where did you run off to after you put the cloak back on?
I just went and sat by a tree.
Went and sat by a tree? Actually, it doesn't matter given what he is. As you're sitting by the tree, again, the figure in the yellow.
Because I wanted to see what was going to happen.
Yeah, you saw all of that just happen, minus seeing the shadowy figure. The only person who could see that was Pooh.
Oh.
as you are sitting by the tree, it's like yellow leaves start to swirl around you. Not around you, but next to you. And they come into a form of that figure in a yellow shroud who's wearing the mask of tattered strips of leather. And he says to you, "You did well, as promised. I can return Mary to you." And as he says this, and everybody else hears this, there is a loud cackle coming from the camp, the middle of the compound in the building with the light on.
Don't like it.
And the shadow creature is getting closer. You guys are gonna have to make some decisions.
It's getting closer, and there was a laugh. And I don't like what's going on right now. And Brother Panda...
I'll still need some help getting to wherever we're going.
Orbog's really good at helping with that sort of thing.
Yeah, Orbog's sitting down and... I'm going to wait for the keeper.
Who's the keeper?
The keeper is a NPC that I throw in the game every so often.
He's a kind and benevolent entity.
Some people believe so. Other people believe that he's a giant jerk.
All right, Pooh, where should we go?
John
Gareth, I can help you.
I believe, not here would be a good option.
I agree, and we should not be here quickly.
Yes, I think you should. You know what?
She's back.
Hello. Yes.
I'm not sure we should trust you.
Listen, you can. I'm telling you what. Head north, and you'll get out of here. Go in through that tunnel that's right up ahead, because I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you helping me, but I don't want to put you in any more danger.
Uh-huh.
What was that cackle?
My friend.
You have creepy friends, but...
Who's your friend,
I know,
dear?
but I realize that.
So do we, though. So.
Hey, Pooh, how far away is that big creature that's coming to, kill us?
It's like right here.
Can I cast with my last spell slot using? This is going to be a callback again for you, John. The Ring of the Grammarian.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, no.
I feel like
I'm about to punish you being punished. Okay. What? This is up to now. If you remember, in using the Ring of the Grammarian, it is up to my discretion on what happens with the altered spell.
Yes. So instead of Hunter's Mark, I would like to cast Hunter's Mare to see if I can get a horse.
Sort of like Summon Steed.
Since we have a man that can't walk, he needs some help.
I know what I'm going to do.
Oh boy. Is it the keeper?
No. No.
That'd be hilarious.
So you cast the spell, and suddenly a centaur with a bow and arrow appears out of nowhere. Actually, you know what? No, not a centaur, a mantar.
No.
I like this. I'm going to run with this. Let me pull up a picture of a mantar for you.
Oh, no.
Please don't.
I know what this is.
Someday, I'm going to keep using this frequently, and then someday John will reward me for just being so clever in what I come up with.
Keep telling yourself that.
I'll hit him with something so clever someday.
Don't look, Katie. This is going to be...
It's going to scar you.
Really?
No.
It won't be pleasant.
It's not going to be aesthetically pleasing, but it's kind of a funny. It's half man, half another man.
Well, that's kind of like when we did Dumbo Circus. There were two little men inside of Dumbo to make him up.
Yeah, exactly.
This is exactly how it really works out.
I will be momentarily taken aback by what I have summoned.
And he looks at you and he goes, "Who has summoned me?"
Well, that was me. Can you... No, I don't want to be disrespectful, sir. Would you be able to give my friend a ride?
Yes, I possibly can. The short guy here.
Sounds like Dudley too, right?
That guy. No. Point at Orbog. Or at Gareth. Pardon.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. Go ahead and get on my back, scaly one.
I just sort of need support.
Which one?
Because one of my legs is injured. So
I
perhaps
can see that. So
We're going to need to move quickly, so...
Perhaps
he grabs you
on.
by the shoulders and just plants you on his back.
Oh, good.
And he goes, "Giddy up!"
This is the best spell I've ever cast in my life.
All right, the tunnel is to the north.
And I point clearly the opposite direction of north.
I will point north.
This way, Pooh.
Oh, right. I'm bad at directions.
Obviously.
You, the one that, I don't trust.
Oh,
Which one of us? Well, yeah, that's a lot of you, I
We all
suppose.
raise our hands.
No, he does trust me. We're best
Yes,
friends now.
that's true. Yeah. The new one. Are you staying here to hang out with the thing we can't see? Are you coming with us?
No, I'll stay here now. As long as I'm not alone, I'll be okay.
And you're not alone now.
No.
Because we're all leaving.
Do you see people other than us right now?
Yes.
Me too.
Are you hearing voices? Are you okay?
Not
Did
yet.
you sustain a head injury?
No. No, but I was waiting for someone, and that's why I've been here alone, and I believe they're back now, and so I'm okay.
As you say this, a figure appears in that doorway to that building.
Mm-hmm.
And they are of a humanoid shape, and it does appear to be Mary Dusang.
Yay!
Although she does appear to be somewhat decomposed, as
That sucks.
if she's been brought back, but not really restored in any way, shape, or form.
Do I have any healing powers?
You have an ointment.
I can help her. I can glue her back together.
Yeah, just like Humpty Dumpty.
Okay, well.
And she casts her eyes in your guys' general directions, much in the same way that a hungry dog would look at a rabbit.
If I were to evaluate this here creature, perhaps using primeval awareness, which allows me to tell if there is something undead aside from myself, would that confirm suspicions?
Two things light up in your general vicinity: yourself and Mary Dusang.
Actually, within a mile.
Oh,
it also lets me know about aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fays, and fiends. Although I can't tell their location.
Oh, yeah, you've got good vision.
Yeah, there are several throughout the city within the mile.
Great. Love that for us. Mary, it's been so long. I hope you're not still harboring a grudge.
So you two know each other? We've never met.
I'm gonna remind you, there's a big scary creature here. We should probably go.
To be fair, Aileen, you should go. Technically.
All right, come on,
Indeed.
new best friend, let's go.
I cast Mage Hand and smack the Mantor on the rear end.
Well, that was uncalled for.
This kind of
I would agree.
podcast.
I try to grab Nim
Nimlawe.
and throw her over my shoulder.
Why?
Are you going to allow him to do that?
No.
All right, we are going to have a contested roll here. Josiah, make a strength roll. Lawway, please make a dexterity saving throw. So go ahead and roll a d20 and add 8 to it, please.
26.
What'd you roll, Josiah?
Well, I rolled a 3 plus my strength, so not a lot.
Okay, yeah. So you reach down to grab her, and she through a series of.
And I'm gonna flip you.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happens. She uses your momentum as you're reaching down to flip you over her shoulder.
Right.
It's a remarkable sight.
And then I'm gonna swing you around my head and throw you in the direction of the tunnel that you can't seem to find on your own.
Oh, this is the tunnel you were talking about.
So we have one Mary Dusang who is stumbling towards you, and one large shadow creature which is almost there.
Mary, I'm so glad you're back. You know that I didn't want to be here without you, and I've brought you back. Are you happy?
Oh, Nimlolly, I'm so hungry.
Well, guess what? I just baked some brownies. Here.
I crave meat.
Well, I'll be right back. I'll just go hunting. Can I go hunting and get you something to eat?
Why don't you come closer?
Okay, you know what? I'll be right back. I'm going to put my invisible cloak on, and I'm going to head towards the tunnels.
I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace. Can probably hit everyone.
I'm going to get up, dust myself off.
I'm at the
blow through these spell
the will of
slots
the
today.
Manticore.
Okay, no, the Manticore has already started trotting off after he got smacked on the run.
Yeah, the Manticore doesn't get the
right.
Pass Without Trace, but everyone else does.
Right, but I'm on the Mantor, so I'm at the will of the Mantor.
Yes.
I ho silver.
That's gonna be the name of my next album, At the Will of the Mantor.
Sounds like a mortification album.
But everybody else dallied for so long. The Nightwalker is reaching down towards Aileen. Aileen, I need you to make a dex save real quick, please.
Next week, Aileen gets a new character.
Yeah, for real.
17. It barely misses you as you dive out of the way.
I thought you were going to say as I die.
You die.
Dive out of the way.
Can I
That's
even
right.
see him
You
right
can't
now?
see him. I keep forgetting you don't have Rahu anymore.
I can see you. I can see you.
Okay, so that would be at disadvantage then, which is going to be that 8. And
I'm gonna die, guys.
to everybody but Pooh, it looks like Aileen's flying up into the sky.
When did she learn how to do that?
I don't think she
The
did.
monster's got her. Quick, throw something at not her, but next, right there.
How
And
high in the sky is she?
Pooh,
Yep.
what you see is he closes his hand around her, and then everybody hears a loud, and she disappears.
It wasn't me.
And from Pooh, from your perspective, the Nightwalker disappears as well.
I wonder if I could throw Pooh back towards Mary to give her something to eat.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't object.
I was thinking the same thing.
She just... oh no, Aileen. Not again.
It
I
does disappear a lot.
sink down onto the ground.
Mary Dusang is shambling closer.
How close is she?
I'm going to say she is within 15 feet. In the meantime,
know-
and in the meantime, the Mantar and Gareth are in the cave now, so that's a thing.
Do I know any place that my former friends would be hanging out aside from the tower?
Which former friends?
The ones I don't like? Oh, wait, that's all of them. The bad ones. The friends,
Which one?
so to speak.
Oh, those. Given the current time frame and how long you were dead before you came back around, no, you don't know where they would be.
Or where they were before. Anywhere that I could potentially go to look.
The only place you ever saw him was at the tower.
Can't I throw him to Mary?
Yeah, if you would like to.
Yeah, I want to.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics roll. Who? Make a dexterity save, please.
It looks like I'm just a 7.
Okay.
I guess. Yeah,
Rolled
7.
a 1.
Yeah,
Who-
I crit failed.
You crit failed. Okay.
Yeah.
As he sinks down to his knees,
Uh-huh.
you come up as he's sinking down, and much in the same way that Aileen used his momentum against him, you take this downward momentum and you slide your shoulder and knock him backwards, and he goes sprawling back into Mary.
Yeah! Mary, how about that?
She goes, "Yes.
I'm going
I
to
wonder
use
if honey bears taste like honey."
I'm going to use
like
Phantom
this.
Strike and pop up behind Mary.
How do you
and
like me now?
take a cut at her head.
Not so good.
I was anticipating having a fight with Mary. I didn't stat her out. Because if you guys recall, Mary, prior to her passing, was a level 20.
She sure was.
She was a level 20 druid.
Druid.
Now that she's dead, she's probably down to like a level 5 or something. Would make mincemeat out of her.
Negative 20.
You can
Yeah.
certainly hope that.
So I didn't have any reason to be afraid of her?
Well, she wanted to eat someone.
I don't think she was particular as far as who she was going to
Okay.
munch on.
Yeah. So you probably did the right thing.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he's the
That-
biggest meal, so.
Yeah.
What we are going to do here, if we're going to start going into attack mode, we're going to have to roll some initiative. I was trying to dodge this, but
Well, roll a deck save, John.
You sure have a hard job, John.
Yeah.
We
it's
pray
not
for him all the time.
it's not that hard. I was just trying to save you guys from this because I knew you didn't want to roll that much tonight. But if we're going into a fight, we're going to go into Roll City here.
Are we fighting Mary?
Well,
Well,
they're trying to save Pooh from Mary at this point. So,
I have no
Oh.
attachment.
She didn't eat him yet?
well,
Not
as
yet.
she started going down towards him, our resident panda decided
I'm
to
not.
intervene.
Well, did they ever cut off his arm? Can't you just feed her his arm?
No, they did.
True.
If we give Mary the arm with the symbol on it, maybe Mary will have the symbol now. And Rahul.
It's a shame. It's a shame that Aileen's not there because she, in her pack, she had a whole bunch of dried and cured meats.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. My favorite enemies are the undead.
Do I have
So I'm
something in
ready.
a pack?
You guys actually do have rations. I mean, that's a thing that you guys carry with you. So
I ate all mine.
that is true. That is canon.
I hope
Yeah.
mine said I had brownies. I didn't even know that. Let me see.
We'll say that you have brownies.
I had brownies.
Brownies and healing ointments, all you really need for a good day.
Mm.
So if anybody has something clever they would like to do to try to circumvent this fight from happening, you're welcome to do it now. Otherwise, we're going into initiative.
I can attempt to frighten her if you would
I'm
like,
not there.
because I would like to not fight her again, because I was responsible for her death the first time. Oops.
I don't see a
Maybe
pack.
she's forgiving.
Well, if I were
mostly
to
I wanna-
attack her anyway, would that get rid of her or just do nothing?
You don't, in character, you don't know. Out of character, I will say this just to catch you up with everybody at the table who's metagaming right now. She's a level 20 druid, which means if you were to attack her, that will probably hurt her and make her very mad.
I say Panda just goes for it. Do it.
As soon as Aileen disappeared, my goal is to be out of here as fast as possible, because
That's
I
probably Wilder's goal as well.
don't want her to be where she is.
Okay.
Why
know where
why
she
am I
is?
seeing this again? No, but I know who wants you.
Do you have the ability to frighten?
I do.
Wait.
I will.
I have a crowbar.
That's it. Just go after her like Jason Todd.
I will turn.
And string.
And for everyone else, other than, well, I guess not everyone else. Only some of you had seen Callum the first time when he had wings.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
You drank a Red Bull.
I will. Huh?
You drank a Red Bull.
Art star.
Yeah. Just crack one open.
I sometimes forget
will,
what you are.
I know. I'll turn back towards Mary Sang, and where there would have once been very angelic looking wings, there are now skeletal, ghostly, like only skeleton wings that spread out. And anyone within 10 feet of me, so anyone within 10 feet of me or Mary, must make a charisma saving throw.
Would you believe a -1?
Wild's a little afraid.
Yep, and I failed.
Again?
Yeah, I got a 1 again, and it was -2.
Mary rolled a total of 8, so she sees it, and she goes, and she slinks away and runs off into the night, which is going to be a thing y'all are going to have to deal with at some point.
Right, I'll just kill her again.
But she goes running off. That was a good call on your part, Callum.
Oh,
And I am.
Callum, what have you become?
I will look back towards Pooh. What you left me to be. And I will walk away.
Well, that's dramatic.
And that sums up Callum.
The way you see this because of your new passenger.
Mm-hmm.
Callum turns around and says this to you with the wings out, but you also see kind of like black fire in the place of where her eyes were, and is just kind of coming out as he says that and walks away. And as the wings disappear, so does the fire.
So I'm going to, as
nobody cares that Gareth is gone. I'm noticing this.
Gareth cares. I'm gonna take a second as they're walking away, close my eyes, and take a deep breath. And I'm going to use stillness of mind so I can get rid of being frightened.
Okay. Does that take key points?
No, it's just an action.
Okay. So yeah, you kind of clear your mind, and as you open your eyes, you see another shadow hand come down, just shoot down from the sky, and it grabs Panda. And it pulls him up, and you hear poof.
Not again.
And he's gone. He's gone now too.
I'm gonna close my eyes again.
Left.
You mean I want to?
Pooh and the orc.
Everybody except for Dallas and Aileen. I just took the married couple out.
Wait,
Were
we've been trying to get rid of
they the
them
ones
for
who wanted to go have sushi anyway?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Exactly.
They usually take each other out.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right, I close my eyes again, and I take another deep breath, and then I kind of open up one eye, and so it's
I'm
just
seeing all this.
Yeah, it's just Orbog and
what you saw. You just watched the black and white bugbear fly up into the sky and disappear. So how it looked from your perspective.
I open up my eyes and I say,
Do I smell brownies?
Oh yes, I should give him some because Mary left. So I'm going to give you a couple of brownies.
So I open up my eyes again, and there's a plate of brownies in front of me.
No, it's Tupperware. With brownies. So it's reusable.
This is
Pooh, I know you would love to have those brownies right now, but what was that? Because I'm still frightened.
Oh,
there. Here, have one of these brownies. They're actually rather good.
They're dark chocolate.
Oh, dark chocolate. Oh, with a bit of... Is that cinnamon? I detect.
No, it's evil.
I'll pass. What was the deal with Callum?
He had fiery eyes and wings, and I don't know. I don't think he's quite right. But we've got more problems. Aileen's disappeared, and now Brother Panda, and I don't. And Gareth, he's somewhere too.
Right.
We should probably follow the rest of them and get out of here before another one of those smoke hands comes and grabs someone else.
Can I stay with you now, since
you brought brownies? That's been the best part of this day so far.
Thank you.
Otherwise...
So we take down the tunnel.
All right. And as you march down that tunnel, this is going to be where we leave off for tonight's episode. Once again, everybody, thanks for listening. Hope you liked tonight's show. We were very excited to make it. We were very, very excited to have Katie with us tonight. Go show her some love. Check out her show on YouTube with Tell You Later. Join her Patreon. Buy the book Adventures in Odyssey.
The bonus edition, yeah.
The bonus edition. That would be fantastic.
Oh, yeah, if they want, but there are autograph copies. If there are real fans out there who want autograph, if you go to my website, katieleigh.com, Will and I have books that will autograph and send out if someone wants. And I think there's still the original CDs. I don't know. There's stuff there. Check it out. Can I tell you what's going to be up there really soon? This is an exclusive.
Yeah.
I've developed a couple Connie candles.
Oh my goodness!
Awesome. Well, it was great to have you, Katie. We would love to have you back sometime if you're willing.
All right. Well, thanks, guys.
Thank you for joining us. We are on a weekly schedule now, so listen for us next week. We will pick up from where we left off tonight, and I've got some terrible ideas planned for Dave as a result of tonight. So.
Dave.
He seems so nice.
You have been listening to the Playing Games with Strangers podcast, featuring the voices of John Haryu, Celeste Mora, Dave Clements, Josiah Crandall, J.S. Earls, Catherine Cherwinski, and Steve MacDonald. The theme music was written and performed by Steve Arthur, used with permission. Find more of his music on Facebook or wherever you purchase music digitally. Please review this podcast wherever you download it from to help other podcasters find our podcast and join our community. And once again, thank you for listening.